Particular evening when she retired early to her bedroom, she asked that the Lord would give her a good night's rest, although she felt very uncomfortable at the time herself. Her neuritis was bothering her, and her heart was acting up. And so she prayed the Lord would give her rest. When she first went to her bed, she turned this way and that way, trying to get her arm comfortable, but didn't seem to be able to succeed for some time. Finally, about probably 9 o'clock, she went to sleep, slept for a little while, and then waking, as we all do, to turn and move, she thought now she must move carefully so that the arm wouldn't hurt. Want to start hurting again. But as she moved, she had a sensation of lightness. Not as the pain was gone. There was no pain. So she moved again, carefully, this way and that, and still the feeling of lightness persisted. And she thought that was wonderful, that the pain was gone, because it had been bothering her very much. And then as she was thinking about it, how wonderful that was, she noticed the room filling with a beautiful light, a beautiful azure light. Now that's kind of a blue, isn't it? Filling with a beautiful azure light. And as she was wondering what that might mean, a voice said, "Fear not, I am your Savior. Heavenly angels are all about you." Well, she thought, if heavenly angels are all about me, I must be in heaven. That's wonderful. No more messages to give, no more misunderstanding to endure. Now I can be at rest. And she had a wonderful feeling of restfulness and peace. The voice said, "Your work is not yet finished." So she knew she wasn't in heaven.
The centurion saw with the eye of faith that the angels of God were all around Jesus, and that his word would commission an angel to go to the sufferer. He knew that his word would enter the chamber, and that his servant would be healed. The centurion answered and said, "Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed." Matthew 8, verse 8. The angels of God are ever moving up and down from earth to heaven, and from heaven to earth. All the miracles of Christ performed for the afflicted and suffering were, by the power of God, through the ministration of angels. Christ condescended to take humanity, and thus he unites his interests with the fallen sons and daughters of Adam here below, while his divinity grasps the throne of God. And thus Christ opens a communication of man with God and God with man. All the blessings from God to man are through the ministration of holy angels.